Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to talk about how much America spends on July 4th. So we all know and love July 4th and we all have our own plans. And thinking about how much money the United States spends on fireworks led me to just look all the way into how much does the United States spend on celebrating July 4th. So the first category we have is food. And every July 4th, over 150 million hot dogs are consumed. So that means about 1 out of every 2 people has a hot dog. And I kind of doubt people just eat one hot dog, so you know. And overall in the United States, about $8 billion is spent on food for celebrating July 4th. And this is in last year's dollars, so this is not even accounting for the large inflation that has occurred in the past year. So it's probably going to be more like $10 billion this year. And the top 2 food items that were sold last year were beef and chicken, so I guess hamburgers and chicken. And it equaled almost $1 billion sold. Next is a kind of long list of pork, berries, salad, sausages, and bacon. And all of these are around $150 million sold. So really all of this food I can connect to, you know, a family get together by a pool or a picnic or some outing of the traditional American sense. But when you add all of it up, it's almost $8 billion last year and probably almost $10 billion this year. And that's not even including the alcohol. There's an estimated spending of $1 billion on beer in celebrating July 4th. So honestly, that's about how high I would have guessed. I wouldn't be surprised if it's even higher, because I would say July 4th is the holiday when I think of the most people drinking, other than maybe at a tailgate for a football game. And then this one surprised me a little bit. There are almost $500 million of wine sold. And this is not even including any of the liquors or harder stuff other than wine and beer. Just these two combined are over $1.5 billion sold. The next thing I looked at, and this is not exactly July 4th specific, however I'm sure it's largely on July 4th, and that is how many American flags are bought within the United States each year. And it is roughly $7 million of American flags that are bought from outside of the United States. Another big expense for July 4th that I just couldn't find an exact amount, but I think it's worth noting, is travel expense. So a lot of people travel either 1 or 2 hours, or they drive 10 hours, or even some people fly places to celebrate July 4th with their family or with their friends. But there are several million Americans who will be traveling over this weekend. So that is a definite expense as well that I did not include, but I thought was worth noting. But now to the big one that I originally was researching, and that is how much is spent on fireworks. And the average amount that a local government spends on a fireworks show is $5,000 up to $200,000. And there are over 16,000 fireworks shows. So when you add up all of the government fireworks shows, as well as all of the fireworks shows that people will do by themselves in their backyard or at the park or whatever they do, it adds up to about $2.5 billion of fireworks sold. And then to follow up the firework thing, there are over 1,000 people each July 4th that are sent to the hospital with firework-related injuries. So we all know in the United States, going to the hospital could cost a lot of money. I mean, if they go in the ambulance alone. So in recap, the United States really likes the 4th of July, and we spend about $2.5 billion on fireworks, about $8 billion on food, about $1.5 billion on beer and wine. Then we spend tens of millions of dollars in travel and other various related things. And it could easily add up to $15 billion spent throughout the United States to celebrate the 4th of July. But now for everybody's favorite segment, the joke of the day. Joke of the day. Pew. What's a fireworks favorite TV show? The Big Bang Theory. So thanks for watching my video. Subscribe for more daily content on any and everything to do with money. Leave a like if you liked it, and leave a comment below if you have any comments on this video or any ideas for future videos. Bye.